trying not to put a foot in it and admit that it was a faulty product and had to give me a refund, and I told her I didn't even want a refund. So yeah, I don't know what happened, but good morning, thanks for clicking. I'm the soon to be much pinker veggie here with another hair dye review. So this is the Dare brand and it's from the Hair House Warehouse. I used to love this brand. We used to live remotely out in the country and I would stock up on this every time I went to the town and get a few tubes to take back with me. The last tube I got was a bit of a dud though. I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be pastel pink or if it was supposed to be a bright pink. But now I'm in civilization again. I've bought a new tube of this colour and the lady at the shop did tell me that this neon sherbet was supposed to be a bright pink. And if you watch my other hair dye reviews, you'll see I've had a few different duds. There was like an apple green, there was a pink from eBay, and there was this one, this exact colour. They all turned out like they just didn't have much pigment in them, and I had this theory that it might have been the heat in the last town or something that was affecting them. So I thought I'd give this one a try. You can see I did the bleach last night. I've shown that in different videos. You didn't need to see that again. So I'll get stuck into colouring it. The texture is great. It's not going to drip at all. It's easy to comb through and not too thick. Say, it looks very much like it did the first time. It just doesn't look very pigmented there. I'm not really confident with this, eh? And it's public holiday. It's the Queen's Morning public holiday. So if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna be stuck with shit hair until tomorrow. Actually, oh god, it's gonna be longer than tomorrow because I have to work tomorrow. I won't be able to get to the shops. So, I hope it works out. At least I'm not so isolated now, so if it is crap, I can take it back to the shop and say, what's up with this, and get a new tube. Won't be able to do it straight away, so I'll be stuck with crap hair for a couple of days, but at least I'll be able to go back to the shop and get their opinion on it. So, there's heaps in there. I just had a cut too, so it's pretty short at the back. It's easy to get in there. We'll leave it 30 minutes as per the directions and see how it turns out. So, all done, washed out and nearly dry. On camera, it does look very bright and vibrant. In real life, I can tell you, it doesn't look like this. The front is a little bit bright and the back is more like a pastel salmon colour, which is kind of a pretty colour, but salmony pinks don't really go with my skin tone. So on another person, I feel like this could be a nice colour, but not for me, and it's not the colour I was going for. It is so light at the back that as soon as it fades a tiny bit, it's just going to be blonde again. If it was this colour that it's showing on camera, I'd be really happy with that, but it's not. I can tell you, it's definitely not this bright in real life. I did find a shop that might be open where I can find something to cover this up, so I'm going to go for a walk and see if I can fix this mess at the back. I'll see you soon. So Woolies was open. They do stock one called Bright, B-R-I-T-E, which I've used before and I thought it was okay. They didn't have that one, of course, so I have to go with the Schwarzkopf Ultra Bright. I haven't used this one before. The online reviews are good, so let's hope it is. And I can cover up this at the back. see, it's probably one big blur. This one, I don't think the camera can pick it up, but this one, it sort of has a translucent sort of look, like it's not a solid colour. Like I just don't think there's enough pigment in there. This one is a really solid colour. It's not translucent at all. It looks like pink paint. Not like this one. So hopefully. And I've noticed the other colours that don't give a good coverage, like that green that was really bad, and the pink that I had from eBay, the La Riche one, they were really like translucent, not like a solid sort of painty looking formulation. Looks like it sort of looks like a metallic sort of look out of the tube. It's really sort of glossy. So you can see it just looks better from the start, doesn't it? Really. I think I've got it through my crown at the back there. And it's staining my skin. I know people complain about that when they're dyeing their hair, but to me it seemed like a good indication that it's going to work properly. So you can see the tube, it's about the same size as a fudge tube, but 75 mils is what's written on there, and I've got short hair, it's shaved at the back, and I have given a little coverage, but there's not much left in here, it's almost empty. They are only $14, so if you had anything like a medium length, I'd definitely get 2 tubes. $25 for this one, there's a lot in there, so that's double, yeah. This was 14C, this one may be a little bit more expensive. So it says 5 to 13 minutes depending on the colour that you want. So I'm going to go 30. I'll be back. And there you have it. This is the results of the Schwarzkopf Ultra Bright Live colour, shocking pink. It's pretty much exactly as the box. I covered up all that light stuff at the back of my head. No real staining on the back of my neck there. No real staining, a little bit of staining on my scalp, but not that much. That'll be gone in a couple of days. Really happy with this one. Really happy with this one. $14 if you do have medium or thick or long hair. Get 2 packets, it'll be worth it because there's not much in this one. This one, the other colours I've had, I know work really well. This colour, for some reason, I've had twice now, and 2 times, it's shit. So I'm going to go to the Hair House Warehouse tomorrow where I got it from, when they're open tomorrow, and have a talk with them and see what they have to say. And I'll be back to post that before I wrap up the video. Hello again, beautiful people. It's been a few days, but I finally got to go to the shop where I bought this, the Hair House Warehouse. I wanted to speak to a hairdresser, but I'm not sure if the lady I spoke to was a hairdresser. I think she was, but I didn't want to verify and sound like a Karen by being like, I need to speak to a hairdresser, please. I think at first she was confused because she didn't realise that this wasn't this. Because she was looking at me a bit confused, like, no, that's not this. I had to cover this up with something else. And she asked me a few questions like, was your hair dry when you put it in? I'm like, yeah, it was dry. I bleached it the night before, so it was totally dry. And I showed her the pictures of the back where it was just like a really pastel-y, peachy colour. And she said, no, it's usually an upright pink like this is. And yeah, she didn't really have much explanation on what was happening. I think she was being a bit guarded in what she would tell me, because at one stage at the start she did try to say like, oh, I'm not the person you need to speak to, the manager's not here but she'll be in tomorrow. And I'm like, no, I don't want a refund. I just want to know what's going on, because it's not just this one, it's been a couple of others as well. And I've used others from this brand, so it's not this brand. I just want to like know what's happening, because I've had a few other colours that just don't work, and they just don't stick to my hair at all. And then she tried to say, well, maybe it's just your hair that some dyes don't take to it. And I said, well, there was a green that I wanted to use my daughter's hair, and that was a very good brand. The hairdresser warned me, this is very good colour. It's going to be bright on your daughter's hair because your daughter's 5. Does she really want bright green hair? And you could hardly even see the muck that looked the same like this. It was like all translucent. It wasn't a solid colour. And yeah, she just didn't seem very she seemed a bit confused about what I was asking. I'm like, I just want to get to the bottom of what's going wrong with the hair colours. And she didn't really have an answer for me at all. So there you go. I tried to get an answer. She said this colour's usually good. Usually turns out bright pink like this, and it should turn out bright pink like this. Don't know why it didn't work. Dare Neon Sherbet, will not buy again. I've had 2 tubes of it now. It's pretty crap. It doesn't work on my hair. Sadly, yeah, I'll have to give this one a pass. I do like the other colours that I've tried. They did a really nice bright intense colour, and they lasted fine. Neon Sherbet, hard pass. This one, it's cheap, but you do need 2 tubes. Unless you've got very short hair like this, you do need 2 tubes. So this one's just from Woolies. It's probably at Coles too, but I got it from Woolies and came out exactly like it's supposed to. Gave great coverage, covered up everything. I will definitely use this one again, definitely. Anyway, if you are a hairdresser or you know one, can you ask them for me? I just think must be something going on that all these hair dyes aren't working. They're just like nothing. They look like finger paint. That's what they remind me of, finger paint. I bought my daughter finger paint once, and it was really not watery, but it was translucent. Like there wasn't much pigment in there, so if the little kids got it everywhere, it'd be easy to wash off. And that's what this is like. It's like finger paint. And if you're not a hairdresser, but you just want to leave a comment, please go ahead. It helps the algorithm. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next video.